Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chubowski in the finals of the second week of Grand Arena. In terms of feats, I'm looking quite alright. I should make sure to claim this one. And for the rest, there's not too much I can do this round other than undersizing stuff. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. Fighting a guy called Cell C, which is a pretty generic name, just like, I guess like Mol, Eliza, and many others that you have. And sometimes you don't know them, like this one I'd never seen it before, so I was looking into a guy who was actually someone else until I was looking into the history and realized, hey, I feel like he's missing a Galactic Legend, something's off. And then of course, like a normal person, you go and check the guild. But it's important not to overlook that, to make sure that the guild matches as well. So he's got 585k lifetime, he has 3 Galactic Legends, Kylo, Rey, and Jedi Master Luke. Like myself, no ultimate on the third one. And there's not too much space for him to have any other upgrades that I don't have besides his Barris that he has over here and what. Because he's also just at 6 mil GP. So we have to get matched somehow, and I guess he doesn't have a Relic Daka then, and Relic Nest, so just some small trades here and there. But mostly pretty similar in that regard. So this guy does not attack like first, he never really does. And typically what I like to do against these people is wait them out to make them stress, which I consider pretty fun. But this guy waits to such an extent that in the last round he only attacked in the last 10 minutes because his opponent never attacked. And because of that, like, he didn't full clear, he only cleared half the map. And that's how dedicated he is to going last. I'm pretty sure he didn't forget, because this is what always happens. He just doesn't really bother. So I've got over here Darth Revan and General Skywalker. Then over here, CLS, a Maul team with Emperor Palpatine and my own nest, and then Night Sisters. And then in the back, do I have a Galactic Legend this time? The answer is actually no. I've got Padme and Grievous over there. So I wasn't quite sure what to expect with this guy. Considering only cleared half the map, I was wondering if maybe it was a Galactic Legend deadlock in the previous round and that's why he waited so long and could only clear half the map, or if he perhaps planned to keep 2 on defense, 1 on offense. But as you can see in his front wall, he does not have any Galactic Legends here. A Bosk team with Nest in there at just gear 11, so that's pretty easy to take down. A Shaq Clones team that I should not underestimate and try to take out weekly, but I probably have a Galactic Legend against it. And then Night Sisters. And then down below there is a Grievous team with Newt. And there's Geos with Droideka. Now this particular team composition you don't see very often, and actually normally seen according to the stats across several seasons. This fight gets done like, I think like 3 times per season. It should be beatable with just Traya and Scion, and the reason why I want to do it is because with these two you can get 60 or 61 banners, and if I bring Nihilus, then it's really just the 58 banners. And if this ends up being a banner match with his 3 Galactic Legends on offense as well, then I'm gonna need all the banners I can take. So I might just risk it here in the first one, but I think this is the right play. If nobody's ever lost this, because all of the seasons, I think the past 5 seasons, it's all at 100% win rate. And that's ignoring any gear levels that the Geos might have. So everyone who did it was quite certain of their case. Let's see if I can do the same. What you'll notice is that Droideka doesn't really build any stacks, which is pretty helpful. And there we go, we're pretty much in the safe zone now. Just gonna take a while longer to get Droideka down, so I shouldn't wait too long with that. Very nice, 48k, wow. That is gear 12 Scion hitting like crazy. I mean, the threat's pretty much gone. I guess I'll take out Poggle. But I should probably not leave Geobird Alpha so long. That's actually a bit of a misplay. Should try to take him out before it takes too long and I get stuck in a loop. That's actually a bit dangerous what I did there. Then again, it might have been that Traya could not take him down, so basically have to go with it this way. And I do still build up a lot of offense. See if I can get another one of those 48Ks. Beautiful. Wow, I did not do anything to my Scion, but he's doing good work today. So the other guy will be very pleased to see that I attack first. Alright, so now I have to be careful because I don't revive for a little bit. Let's get rid of this one. I might try and isolate Droidica. Or actually an ability block would do the job as well. But I think isolate's gonna make more sense. Let's do that. Okay, it's already back. Let's get this going, even though it's gonna get recovered. I should probably just dispose of Brute first. Because now Droidica's gonna roll, and that was actually a misplay. I should have saved that a little bit. Though actually the isolate prevents the buff, so it's fine. Overthinking that one a little bit. Right. 61 banners. No protection, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm pretty happy with that. So now I have a bit of a consideration to make. Because there's a possibility that he has 2 Galactic Legends in the back. He could have 1 or he could have none. Now considering he did historically mostly keep Rey on defense, I could see Rey in the back. That could be the trick that he's trying to play at. Or, I mean, it could be any other Galactic Legend, but if I had to guess, I would say that it's going to be Rey in the back. Now with my 3 Galactic Legends and with his Grievous on defense here, I'd say I could probably use my SLK over here for a solo, which as you know with the bug currently where SLK does not permanently kill, I run a little bit of a risk there. I would say it's not much, it should be fine, most people end up okay, but I think I can use him, because any scenario that I think of for the back, if he has a Radar for example, I use Sith Eternal Emperor, and then I can use JML on the Shaq Clones team. If he has something stronger, then obviously I have to take out Shaq Clones with something else, but that's fine. If he has SLK in the back, I can use my JML. If he has JML in the back, I can use SE as well. And if he has both JML and Rey, for whatever reason, then I can use SE on one of them and JML on the other. So basically, no matter what combination he sets, I can spare SLK. So I'm not gonna like use my SLK on one of the weak teams at the top. I'll just use him here and make the most of the banners. I'm obviously gonna give away that he's not on defense, but that should be okay. I'm fully expecting this guy to one-shot my entire board. So there we have it, the beautiful revive for Newt. And because I have a slow Supreme Leader Kylo, the odds of timing out are also a fair bit higher. So I should be rather careful about him at no turn meter here. Huh. I'm saying that no turn meter here, but that's actually going to be a problem. Yeah, I might actually fully time out without any more attacks at this point. And although eventually I guess Grievous kills B1. It's gonna take a while though. Not sure I'll have the time. Would be very ironic to lose this way, but I mean some people have done it, so I could also be one of them here. And I did consider to use JKR. JKR would be... gotta think about it. I think like 55 to 58 banners probably. Okay, had a couple resists, but they have to line up way too much. So essentially here B1 has to kill, or Grievous has to kill B1, or it's pretty much a fail. So Magna is also starting to get low. Okay, that's Magna Guard down. Now at some point I should start taking some turns. I did also consider bringing more characters, just purely to mask the GL solo in the front, but I mean, it's too far-fetched. We'll just work with it the way it turns out. Okay, B1 is close to going down. He's spending most of the time attacking. And I should be taking a turn here. There we go. Gonna pick him off. B1's gonna die momentarily. So yeah, I mean, my Supreme Lukai is like 460 speed, so I think even a slow one appears to be okay. The Magna Guard went down first, and that one was relicked, so I think it should be okay. No matter what gear level they are. Because at the end of the day, it's just about the speed at which Grievous kills them. So that's B1 down. Their Newt's gonna be stupid. Actually, one thing I should remember here is that Grievous will have built up a lot of offense, so let me just auto this. I say offense, but I mean health, obviously, even though that translates into offense. That's a pretty crazy number. But then again, they made me completely invincible. Alright, let's check out his back wall. No Ray. Okay, I thought it was Ray for a second because of the light coloring. So that's Darth Revan and Mon Mothma. Alright. So he kept all three Galactic Legends for offense, then going this light on the front zone was definitely the right play. Alright, I had to take a bit of a look there to figure out how I want to use my GLs as efficiently as possible. So against Darth Revan here, I'll be using my Sith Eternal Emperor and Wat. I did briefly consider using JML and Wat, because typically in 3v3 that can take out Darth Revan, Malak and Basila Fallen. But the advantage you have there is that you can start by reducing the cooldown on Darth Revan. And in this case I can't do that because of Sith Empire Troopers, so I'm not quite sure how it would go down. Obviously Marauder adds a lot of damage. I think that's really the main difference here. So I'm not going to go with that. I'll go with this guy here and add Wat in. And I can use JML and JKL against the clones team. Which, yeah, I think this should turn out okay. Yeah, let's do it. So, as always, we use tank tech. Link up Sith Empire Trooper. And I guess Darth Revan is the fastest character. So that's going to help a fair bit. Might as well recover his protection. Actually, that's a bit silly. It's better to save that, just in case I end up getting fairly low. But I doubt it's gonna matter at all here. There are some people who even solo this. I kind of wonder against what gear levels they do, because that takes quite a lot of health and protection, which I do have. This is a very, very tanky Sith Eternal Emperor, but yeah, not sure what exactly it is that you need to make the solo work. I'd be interested in seeing that though. Had a look but couldn't see anything about it. Let's focus on this guy for a bit. Take him out. I mean, I'm almost gonna ultimate here, so I might as well start focusing on Malak. I considered linking him, but the others actually do a little bit more damage. So if I want to end with full protection banners, then it seems like a bit of a cleaner way to do it. Because yeah, he uses the drain in the end. This is a decent hit, but actually I'm not sure this is going to count as full. It's a bit chipped. Yeah, it's not going to count, I think. Okay, it did. Alright, I'll take it. Then Mon Mothma. Before moving into that, I might as well first go over to GAC. Didn't actually check how fast GAC is. 294, that's not too much. Rex, Mr. Rex is at 302. So there's two ways of going about this. You can do JML lead and JKL. And then JML is obviously going to be taunting a lot. And you get a bit of help from his special to damage the other guys. And the alternative is to use JKL so that you can control them and then pick them off in the way that you like. I think this team should work fine, the other team should work fine as well. What I'd preferably do is save Hermit Yoda for JKR so that I can use that on probably, although that might actually end up being overkill. I was gonna say save him against the Night Sisters, but I mean, not sure I'd really need Hermit Yoda there. I guess maybe to max my banners. That's a fair question. So let's actually save him. And since I'm gonna save him, I would rather use Jedi Master Luke lead for the taunt. I could consider bringing another Jedi, but they're just gonna bleed protection. So that's not too great. I think this should be fine. So let's roll with it. Now we start with Efflux. Yeah, taunt's also gonna get dispelled a fair bit. That's also an important consideration. Anyway, I want to pick off GAC first. I don't really want her taking too many turns. Obviously putting the counter on JML has its risks. Its advantages as well. It's quite nice to get them down a bit faster, but if 5s isn't taunting, I could risk picking off someone else and turning the clones into super clones. So that's, I guess, a risk factor that I should consider. But I think since 5s is taunting here, I should be okay. And get him down now. Yep. So that's quite alright. Not really any risk involved there. So let's see. I'll pick off Echo here. Then Rex. Hopefully recover my protection to full. I think this is gonna count. Yeah, let's just end it. Yep, it did count, so that's a nice 62. Now, if he's watching, he knows by now, counting the banners, that I don't have any Galactic Legends in the back, but it's still not going to make it necessarily easy for him to beat me. So we'll see how he does. But this one I can Trooper. So base at gear 10. Put this on Stark. Ah, he's already dazed. That's not too great though. Okay, that's him down. I'll go with the death mark on Biggs, I think. So let's focus on Lando first. Actually, I should have gone for Wedge first. Reason being, if Biggs overtakes me for whatever reason, he does an assist call, calls Wedge. And if Wedge does too much damage, then I won't be able to recover from it. So that's fortunately corrected. Ah, too bad I didn't get him down there. And now he's gonna live. So, I think I'll want to wait for potentially Death Trooper or for Pyatt to do a basic. That's a dodge. Let's still stick with Lando. Okay, this should hopefully kill. Nah, another dodge. Come on, man. There we go. I'm not quite full, so I don't want to rush this. Let's wait for maybe one more buff. Don't have any though, so it's going to be a 59, I think. Nope, he got full. Excellent. Biggs is always a tricky one to take down there, but I got the job done. So this one I can undersize with Rage Out of Training. Just gotta be careful though, because in the last few attempts, I quite vividly recall me being unable to recover my protection Mostly because of this guy, so I should definitely pick him off first. Alright, let's start with some foresight. Control Bosk. Not happy with that. Not happy at all. Okay, let's pick off Dengar. And then I think I'll do some burning. And Finn can probably bomb most of them out. Okay, nice. That's another 61. Most important is just that I actually get the 61. If not, that's kind of a shame. Let's go for Daka first. Yeah, this also helps with bringing more characters. Okay, this is gonna kill 2 or 3, nice. Everyone's full. So let's end it there. Right, it's gonna be a lot trickier for him to average like 60 banners on each team. Let's go here, with the negotiator. Mostly because of Houndstooth, just a tad bit easier to burn through. Vulture, I guess I would lose on the other one. Like if I use Malevolence here, I think I would lose Vulture, and that would make it a bit difficult to max banners. Because I'd get stuck on Houndstooth without buff immunity. Does it? Okay, I can go for Houndstooth actually. Nice. Let's give him that buff immunity actually. Just get him out immediately. It's tempting to go for Vader though. There's not really any reason to go for Bosk, but he's not dazed actually. I should go for him. Okay, hopefully pick off Vader here. Very nice. Play Bomber obviously gonna burn. That's why we have Plo. I think I'll boost instead. I should be able to kill this guy before another reinforcement. Anakin wants to crit here. No crit. That's very annoying. Oof, he recovered a lot. Alright, let's... I mean, I'm gonna lose a protection either way, so... There's not too much I can do there. I mean, everyone's mostly looking good. $68, I'll take it. That is not easy to match at all. Alright, Malevolence here. And actually Conquest is live, I believe, so I'll take a look at that. Probably not today actually, I still have to edit this video. So that's actually kind of a pity, but it's fine. Okay, no need for me to cleanse here. So I'll just go with the AoE for the offense down. Come on. Just want to get this one dude down here. Huh. I think it landed on the Biggs and then got cleansed by the Millennium Falcon. Basic should do the job here. Save the special. And then, of course, the Ghost is gonna come in and absolutely ruin the banners. As expected. I'll do a stun here, I guess. The cleanse is no purpose. No? Okay. Surprise. Well, I mean, this costs a hell of a lot more banners. And there's no guarantee that the Ghost won't come in. So, nasty. Should have just saved a different fleet, to be honest. I'm not too much of a fan of Malevolence on offense. It's not great if you're in a banner match like this anyway. Ghost is about to come in. Double dodge, wow, dude. They're not kidding. And then just when you think you get to the Millennium Falcon... Okay. Fascinating. So I guess he didn't put Ghost because he didn't want that one to be called in. Actually, to be honest, I think Ghost is a great reinforcement for the Millennium Falcon for Home 1. Because of the AoE banner stripping. Anyway, that's a 60, so the fleets even out to 64. 2142, even with 3 Galactic Legends on offense, that is not easy to match. So I'll show you the ending. Hopefully he's done by the time I'm done like editing this, because I don't really want to wait super long. But I'll show you the ending, and then you can see how he did. Should be an interesting banner match, unless he decides to play careful somewhere, then it's going to be pretty tricky. So my opponent didn't make me wait too long. He attacked, and would you look at that difference, 38 banner difference. And I actually, when I saw that, I thought, okay, he must have failed on something, but he didn't. So 3 Galactic Legends on offense, he had General Skywalker on offense, Padme, CLS, you name it, and still a 38 banner difference. That is crazy to me. He even took out both of the fleets without them calling in any reinforcements. So I'm just thinking, like, how? I guess he brought in all of his reinforcements. That's how to drop a fair few banners, but even without that, it's pretty crazy how much less he has than me. So that wraps up a week quite nicely. Guess I didn't need any Galactic Legends in the back there. Looking forward to the next 2. I can currently get Galactic Legend Rey. I'm ready to do it, but kind of want to wait and see if I need any upgrades for Conquest that aren't Rey. Though we won't know yet until we get to the hard mode. And I'm also kind of curious if there's going to be anything else coming out anytime soon. So then committing to my 4th Galactic Legend now would put me off a fair bit. So I'll see how things go. Anyway, pretty sweet round for me. Didn't quite expect this kind of difference. But yeah, happy with the outcome. See you all soon.